Hey guys, so it's December 8th and I am behind. Of course, behind on the short story advent calendar. I think the last story I actually read was number 5, and I think I showed you guys number 6, but then I didn't show you number 7, and I haven't read since then. The only thing I've been reading is this. So my husband just took the boys tobogganing, and we're just going to do this vlog style, and we're going to catch up. So first of all, that means reading 6 and 7, and then I'll show you 8. And will I read 8 today? We will see. It's my husband's Christmas party, and it's his first one at a new company, and he's one of the managers, so it's a big deal, I guess. So you'll also see me with makeup at some point as I'm preparing for that. Okay, so first I'm gonna go next door and get myself an overpriced smoothie bowl or something to eat, and I will read number 6 while I'm eating that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, smoothie bowl has been consumed, and no, I don't know why I chose to have a smoothie on a day that's like minus 11 or 12. Now I'm freezing, but at any rate, I also read about 11 pages of this while I was having that smoothie bowl. And this is 27 pages long. Like, this one is pretty substantial, and I think when I opened it, I was getting Magic Mountain vibes, and that definitely continued because our main character is a guy who's like way too much in his head, for one thing. For another, he's really got a hard-on for winter. Like, he's just, yeah, he is into it, let's say, and it just reminded me of that part in the Magic Mountain where, whatever the guy's name is, name Hans or something. Anyway, he like goes out skiing and like basically just gets mesmerized by the snow and blah blah blah. Like, it's been a while since I've read that, so don't I could be a little off. But anyway, something similar happens. He sees a mysterious woman while he's skating at midnight. She's probably a ghost or something, I'm guessing, because the name of the story again is The Glamour of the Snow. And if I learned anything from the craft, it's that glamour means like spells or some kind of magic that makes things appear that aren't really there. So she's probably some sort of like apparition or whatever. Okay, so I need to finish the rest of this. I'm like I'm a third of the way through, so I'll check in when I'm done. Okay, so I finished story number 6, The Glamour of the Snow, by Algernon Blackwood. And yeah, this is totally Magic Mountain-like. There's lots of winter stuff, lots of mountain stuff, lots of sex stuff, and lots of death. And this really could have been part of the ghost box this year. I think it had that creepy quality. I'll just read this one part to show you what I mean. This kind of has all those elements of winter and death and love and stuff. So this is when Hibbert has followed this woman, this kind of ghostly, wintry woman up a mountain for many hours. Her arms were around his neck. She drew him softly downwards to his knees. He sank. He yielded utterly. He obeyed. Her weight was upon him, smothering, delicious. The snow was to his waist. She kissed him softly on the lips, the eyes, all over his face. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the tone of it, and yeah, it was good. It was creepy, it was very wintry, and I think this is the first of the Advent Calendar stories that is very explicitly kind of wintry or Christmassy. So let's take a look at number 7. I've already cracked the seal on it because that's kind of difficult to do with one hand. So here's the cover, and here's what it is. It's A Qualitative Study of Our Father by Adam Levin. I can already tell this is very thin, and it looks like it's written in like a scientific study or something, which I think we've had a couple stories like that in the calendar, and I do tend to like these. And Adam Levin is the author of the novel The Instructions and the story collection Hot Pink. So I haven't heard of him. The story is from 2004. Yeah, so it's 12 pages. I think I can read this very quickly, report back. We'll finally open number 8, and then I'm going to have to do some chores and like I say, probably put some makeup on and stuff before I get to reading it. So I will be back. Okay, so I just finished story number 7. This was A Qualitative Study of Our Father by Adam Levin. And I really like this one, as I thought I would, because I usually do like stories that are presented in this way, with some sort of like scientific bent or as a study. Like I work in research, but not scientific research, but the differences between qualitative and quantitative and stuff is meaningful to me and part of my everyday stuff. So I like that, and I like the just the little details, the footnotes, the methodical way in which the kids talk about this, and some of the surprising stuff near the end where you realize the whole thing is being narrated to a baby. And I wanted to keep reading. I want to read a book about this family and see what the deal is, both with the dad and with James. Yeah, there was something about the way the dad was described, not the language, because it's like this kind of formal scientific language, but something about him that reminded me of the way Jonathan Franzen writes about families and about fathers. Like it put me in mind of the corrections quite a bit. So yeah, I might have to check out. So Adam Levin, he does have a novel. It's called The Instructions. So that'll be something for me to look into. I really enjoyed this one. Now I'm gonna walk over here. We'll say hi to Bella maybe since we're... Oh, hi Bella. Sorry, yeah, I just woke her up. Since we're doing the vlog thing. So we're going to open number 8, which I did accidentally get spoiled on number 7, but I truly don't know what number 8 is. And as always, when I try to open this with one hand, I'm spilling it and making a mess everywhere. I'm going to reveal that. I probably won't read it right away because I have some other stuff I need to do. Okay, so here's number 8. I can tell it's another thin one, so I don't know. Maybe I will read it right away. So I'm just cracking the seal. Okay, so here it is. This is Festive by George Saunders. Okay, well, there's a name we all know. I'm one of the few people who did not like Lincoln in the Bardo. I actually DNF'd it after trying it in both audio and print. I just couldn't. Like, it just wasn't. It seemed so contrived and so... like, I don't know, like all the little, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to attempt to describe here why I didn't like Lincoln in the Bardo, because I realize that everyone else does, and that's fine. But this is called Festive, so we might be getting another Christmassy story here. I'll just read the very beginning, and it starts out with Dear Diary. Tonight, December 8th, Christmas, says Xmas around the corner. Must admit, slight sense of dread. This Christmas must be modest. We always say, never do. This year, do. Note to self, set dollar limit per kid, exchange homemade presents, Christmas morning, sing carols, list many blessings in life, go in yard, gaze at sky to assuage kids' sense of having been gypped by dollar limit, to maximize amount kids can get within limit, buy no presents pre-Christmas Day, but after Christmas, go to mall, find bargains. Could be fun. New holiday tradition. Make sandwiches at home, eat sandwiches in food court after having kids sign agreement, re-arcade verboten. Okay, so I'm liking this so far. Oh, and it's literally 2 pages long. I could probably read the whole thing out to you. Yeah, maybe I just will, because honestly, it's going to take like less than a minute. Okay, tonight, kids excited re-Christmas, making list of presents they want. Edward wants pony. Emma wants mink boots. Kids unaware of recent financial fiasco. But no, kids aware. Edward, Daddy, how did we go broke? Me, we did not exactly. Feel, why culture so crass? Wish we lived where money was no big deal. People happy due to trees. Sun, if person laid off, has brief period of not working, finally finds job far below previous job, no big deal. Worry, why are kids so materialistic? Me, okay guys, who was Jesus? Long pause. Emma, this perfect person who lived a long time ago and loved everyone? Respectful silence in living room. Edward says, yeah, Jesus, cool. Jesus had son named Tiny Tim. Mob came, killed Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim came back to life on 3rd day. Killed mob with lasers coming out his eyes. I propose we take a walk. Outside, world of white. Big flakes floating down past streetlight. Emma, Daddy, how many days will you get off this year from work? Me, 3. Moon high, snow blue in moonlight. Branches of trees holding narrow shelves of snow. Fun, Emma says. That will be fun. And just like that is Christmas. That was very sweet. I like that. And you know, I have read a George Saunders short story before, like one of his super famous ones. Is it called Sticks or something? And I really like that too. This is actually, yeah, it was quite heartwarming. Like that one a lot. So I guess with that, we're all caught up, right? And hopefully I'll find some time tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be too hungover tomorrow. You know, it being the first Christmas party with the new company, I probably shouldn't get drunk. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll come back to you tomorrow, I hope.